The KKK was a secret organization that terrorized blacks and Jews and people that weren't their own race. They believed that this group of people didn't deserve the rights that they had.
The KKK were all white, including a white hooded mask that had only their eyes cut out so nobody could reveal who they were.
Following the Civil War, white terrorist groups began to spring up throughout the South. This began in Pulaski, Tennessee. The members of these organizations were mainly Confederate veterans. They met regularly and terrorized both blacks and whites who aided them. Known as the Knights of White Camellia, the Jayhawkers, or the KKK, these groups had become quite popular by 1871. The Act of 1871 was an attempt by Congress to end intimidation and violence by such organizations. However, the law failed to erase the Klan. This next scene takes place on February 12, 1987, where in Alabama, the surviving relatives of a black man murdered by KKK was awarded $7 million in damages.
Is that a black man? Got him!
The court awards $7 million to the Washington family for the unlawful death of your son. This is a picture of a typical KKK meeting where they plan to terrorize minorities.
This is a demonstration of how the KKK intimidated their black neighbors.
Oh, hell no! Is that you, Leroy?
This is a reenactment of October 27, 1996, where in South Carolina, Joshua Grant Kennedy, a member of the Ku Klux Klan, fired 11 times into a crowd of black teenagers outside a nightclub and wounded 3 teens. Kennedy was sentenced to 26 years in prison in 1998. Martin Luther King Jr. was a really big impact during the KKK era. He was a lover and not a fighter. Martin was born on January 15, 1929, and was assassinated on April 4, 1968. But during his life, he was a big role in getting freedom for the blacks, and not only from the KKK, but from the whole world.
Martin's way of standing up for blacks' rights was protesting. One thing that he did a lot of was he had a lot of marches, and he always told his followers that violence was not the answer. One of his most important marches was the march that was held in Washington, D.C. The march was held in 1963 in front of the Lincoln Memorial.
He believed that blacks should be treated the way that everyone else is treated. His one goal in life was to get the same freedom that the white men had at the time. Martin never stopped fighting until the day he died. This is a picture of the rally that he held at Lincoln Memorial.
James Earl Ray was the man that assassinated Dr. King. He assassinated him when Dr. King was on the balcony of a hotel during one of his marches. People never knew if James Earl Ray was a member of the KKK or if he was not a member. This is a mugshot of James Earl Ray after he was convicted for the murder of Dr. King.
This is what a KKK rally was like. This one is held in New York City.
KKK members showed their faces in Lower Manhattan today, but an estimated 6,000 anti-Klan protesters showed up to tell the Klan they weren't welcome here. Carolyn Gussoff reports.
A sight never before seen in New York City, members of the Ku Klux Klan in robes and hoods, the symbol of racial hatred, rallying in the heart of the most multiracial city in America.
We're just here for white pride, that's all. Nothing against blacks, nothing against Jews, Hispanics, or nothing.
The Klan rally was a silent one. Moments earlier, the U.S. Supreme Court sided with the city, denying the group's right to wear masks and use a sound system. Their presence was like a small drop in a sea of opposition. 18 Klan members stood speechless, shielding faces behind sunglasses and Confederate flags, while thousands of protesters roared.
KKK! No way! You ain't gonna march today!
There were tense moments. A punch was thrown at the Klan's New York and New Jersey leader, Grand Dragon James Shealy. 3 police officers were injured in scuffles, even though the opposing groups were kept far apart. And a Klan sympathizer got into an argument with onlookers and was chased. It got violent. She was hit and spit on. Police made several arrests. But most here felt that the day was a victory for tolerance.
We're here to say that the people that the Klan hates are the people who made New York great. The people...
This song makes a statement about the absurdity of judging others based on our differences. The members in the band says, "We are righteous." That's what war stood for. It was trying to bring everybody together through our music.
Stop. Hold on. Go. Just go. Go. He forgot. Oh, jeez.
It's burning out.
Go.
What the?
No!
I need to rebirth.